Hello MOBA gamers. Today we are going to play HOK. In this video we are going to review the next HOK hero to be released. She is actually one of my favorite heroes to use because of her survivability. One thing to take note is that the skill description are wonky because it's translated from Chinese via Google Lens. Furthermore, based on the community post poll, I'll be describing the skills in full details. And another thing is that I couldn't really get a background story of this character. Let me introduce you to YUE. A magic-dealing close-range fighter. Passive, Eternal Blood. YUE will summon Shadow Servants when she releases her skills. Shadow Servants will automatically attack nearby enemies, dealing a little bit of magic damage each time, dealing an additional bit of magic damage to minions. With the effect halved against wild monsters. At the same time, Half Moon will recover 20 plus 0.5% additional health. When YUE summons Shadow Servants, she will gain 30 points of Shadow Power, increasing movement speed and healing effects, up to 30 points of movement speed and 10% healing effects. There can be a maximum of 6 bird minions at the same time, and when the Shadow Power reaches 0, the bird minions will disappear one by one. First skill, Painful Shock. YUE releases Shadow Energy, dealing 200 points plus 24% spell damage to enemies in her path. Use this skill again, YUE will descend where the energy is and deal 200 points plus 24% spell damage to nearby enemies. If a rival hits an enemy, YUE summons a Shadow Servant. Second skill, Phantom Servant. YUE releases a Shadow Chain forward, connecting to the first enemy hit, lasting up to 4 seconds. Every 0.5 seconds, the enemy is slowed down by 2.5%, 10 and 30 are extracted, causing 25 plus 7% spell damage, and recovering 10 plus 0.25% additional health. The chain will be broken when the distance between the two parties exceeds 1000. If the connection lasts for 4 seconds, YUE summons a Shadow Servant. Passive, YUE's normal attack is strengthened, causing 40 plus 100% plus 20% spell damage and 10% slowdown to the enemy, and gaining 10 points of Shadow Power. Ultimate, Shadow Moon. YUE steps into the shadow to remove all negative effects, increases her movement speed by 30% in the shadow and is immune to all effects. YUE comes back after 2 seconds. When YUE escapes into the shadows or descends again, she deals 400 plus 53% spell damage to nearby enemies. If a rival hits an enemy, YUE summons a Shadow Servant. Like I said earlier, I don't have any information about her backstory, but based on the skill she is drawing power in the shadows of the moon. Her skills are centered on having shadowy effect and everything looks like and feels like a solid concept. Because we didn't get a backstory, we couldn't really review the connection between the skills and the character. What I personally like about this hero is her ability to survive well in a 1 versus 1 situation. The damage from her passive and the heal from her passive as well, makes her a formidable opponent to be fighting against. She does not specialize in bursting, that's why I prefer to go in a fight where the marksman or a mage is far from the target or the area. This way I can sustain better in a fight. I like to use a hybrid build on her since she needs both tankiness and damage to be able to utilize her passive. Furthermore, a damage item will increase the damage of her passive, but it cannot increase the heal of her passive and skill too. That's all there is to this hero. If you like the video, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the gameplay.
欢迎来到王者荣耀。敌军还有5秒到达战场，比赛，请做好准备。享受比赛，全军出击。
很可口。
我的 Enemy double kill。
魔镜啊魔镜，谁是 世界上最美丽的女人。
技能正在冷却。
An enemy has been slain.
敌人消失。
最爱的血拼。
An enemy has been slain.
主宰暴君降临，防御塔护盾消失，弩车出击。
整容手术都是骗人的，青春美貌全靠
敌人消失，收到。
Your team has destroyed a turret. You have slain an enemy.
返老还童，魔镜啊魔镜，谁是
Your
谁？
team
技能
has
正在
destroyed
冷
a
却。
turret. been slain. Your
大招
team
正在
has
冷却，
destroyed a turret. Double kill.
咱发育路可以啊。
最爱的血拼。
Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree. You have slain an enemy. Killing spree. Ace.
呜呼，兄弟们，起飞！
Shut down.
我没事儿，
为了
再来
完。美的皮肤，拒绝挑食。
Rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret. Unstoppable. An enemy has been slain. Fabulous. Fabulous.
主宰暴君获得强化，炮车出击。
Victory.